Hey. All right, Bob Zagami here at RVX, and I hope I got the right signal, John. I'm with Mike Happe, the CEO of Winnebago. Mike, great to see you again. Great display, and for the folks out there watching, RVX is a new industry event, but it's an experiential thing where we're showing a lot of new technology and new products, and I think that's the buzz today of what people are seeing. So give the fans a little flavor of what you brought to the event and what they're going to be seeing at dealer showrooms come this year.
Yeah, I think that's right. I mean, the RVX experience here is about the versatility and excitement around all the different types of RVs in the industry and really where we're headed to in the future. And, you know, I think the teams at Winnebago and the Grand Design brand have been working hard to add great value to our products, but do it in a way in which it's differentiated from our competition. And we're bringing some things to the market that I think will be seen more pervasively.
A lot of changes, and you know, they did the reveal. We just came into the show from the reveal, which I thought RVI did a great job.
I agree.
You know, categorizing 9 personalities of RVers,
right,
and what they want and what they like. And as you sat there and watched that, I don't know about yourself, I sat and said, we haven't even touched the tip of the iceberg. I mean, when you look at the audiences and the people who are going outdoors and experiencing this stuff, we are in for some really great years.
You know, all the statistics from KOA and a number of other folks around the outdoor camping arena have talked for the last couple of years about the record number of people that are camping and the record number of people that are going to visit the national parks and some of the great, beautiful outdoor assets in the country. And so many of those people are great candidates to enter the RV lifestyle at some point. And we believe there are at least 40 million homeowners here in the U.S. that are not yet in the RV lifestyle and are great candidates. And the RV, the reveal today that showed all those different products across those 9 categories, to me is a great example of how we can pull in different customers from different areas of life into the lifestyle.
Yeah, did you just say national parks?
Yeah, 40, you know, the 40 million people, and we're only servicing 10 million of them that are on the road. But you're right, talking about national parks. Tell us about this. We just saw this when we came in today. So what do we have here?
So Winnebago Industries has announced this week a partnership with the National Park Foundation. And we're going to get involved with them to overall really try to drive more people to the parks. We're going to help people find some of the national parks that they probably didn't even know existed. Obviously there's some of the flagship parks around the country, but there's dozens and dozens of national parks that people probably haven't even heard of. We're also going to help young people have a great educational experience in heading to the national parks as well. And so as part of that partnership, a couple-year partnership that we have with the National Parks Foundation, we've come out with a special edition Travato with some great exterior graphics, but also a Class
looks like the
B
Rangers
package.
vehicle.
It does a little bit. And I think, you know, for the people in North Iowa where the Winnebago headquarters is in, it's Iowa Hawkeye colors.
Oh, there you go.
But it's, you know, our Travato has been a great product in the line for many years in the Class B side. This has our Pure 3 energy system, and
what is that, Mike?
That's where we generate power using a lithium battery system, and it really allows you to get away from the gas generation that's noisy and smelly at times, and we have great partnerships with those products across our line. But the lithium system allows you to run your product off the grid, even if you need to, for a period of time, just on that lithium system.
And a lot of the national parks and state parks don't allow you to use generators.
And that's a great point. I think that's the reason why it's on this special edition is just for that reason. And so this is a way just for us to commemorate the partnership, and we'll make a select amount of these, and we think people will be excited about it, and we look very much forward to helping drive more people to our national parks.
You talk about, you know, they're the best kept secrets in the world, and the important thing is to get our kids out into out into nature, let them turn over the rock and find the snake. I mean, they don't do that anymore.
Absolutely.
But Joe, we had almost, I think, 3.5 to 4 million visitors to Acadia National Park in Maine last year.
Okay.
I mean, that's
beautiful
part
of the
way
country.
Up there, And so that's out there. You know, when I saw it, I thought you made it for the park rangers, as you said. I thought,
well, they could. Maybe they could use it as well.
They'd like it. They'd like it better than a pickup truck.
What about you got the Bolt?
So one of the things you're seeing in the Winnebago booth is Mercedes has come out with their new Sprinter chassis, and we are using that new Sprinter chassis across a number of different platforms. So the Bolt is also a new Class B product as well. And again, very similar to what we talked about with the Travato, it's got the It's got the quiet power system, and in fact, this one I believe has 4 batteries instead of 3, and I think you can get as many as 4 to 6 days, running this system without, going to traditional power. And so, what we're excited about is our partnership with Mercedes. We've got the Bolt, and then we've got the View, the new View, the Class C
stylish,
product.
really stylish.
That product has been a winner for us in the View and the Navion for many years. But we've got not only the new chassis, but the interior styling on the View.
New cap too, Mike.
The new cap has been redone completely,
Yep.
and it's just it's a great refresh of that product that many people have fallen in love with through the years, and we're unveiling it here at RVX.
And we just did a little thing with Anisha on the accessibility
Yes, that's right.
enabled units, which are fantastic.
Yeah, we're making a concerted effort at Winnebago to grow what we're calling our specialty vehicles business, and that is we're gonna work to create business around electric vehicles, accessibility enhanced for those people that are bound to wheelchairs, they're not as mobile, and we're also doing mobile medical products as well. And so we were pleased in the reveal that one of the 9 categories was sustainability. The zero emission all electric vehicle from Winnebago received the winner in that category.
Which is heading for UCLA, we understand.
It is. It's got some medical equipment in it. It's headed for UCLA, and they're excited to get it. But the accessibility enhanced product that you guys, I think, toured as well. There are millions of people in this country that are unfortunately very limited in their mobility.
Not just elderly.
Not just elderly. And
Right,
in fact,
right.
I've got some family friends whose son has been, disabled from a very young age, and yet they're avid campers, and they bring him along. And now we've created 3 products: the Intent, the Adventure, and the Forza, which have been specifically modified for that segment. And some of these people have never been in an RV in their life because they literally haven't been able to climb in it. We introduced this at the Tampa show this January, and guys, I was so proud of our team. We had people that went in those units and literally cried because of their they were being overwhelmed emotionally at their opportunity now to be a part of the RV lifestyle. And so it's not going to be the biggest business we have in the world, but it probably shows the heart and the soul of Winnebago Industries, and that's who we want to be. We want to be innovative, we want to be different, we want to appeal, and that's just another way we can bring more people into the
And that was an
RV industry.
interesting move to have 3 price points to intro with that.
Yeah, we've been making modified products for that wheelchair market, that accessibility market for a while, but they've generally been one-offs. And so one of the things that we talked about was, how do we make this a little bit more of a standard unit so that dealers can consider stocking, 1 or 2? And we think they'll be pleasantly surprised at how many people in their market
How quickly they turn
will
over.
flock. And I think
the word will spread.
The word is spreading.
Yep.
And so now these can run down an assembly line in a more rhythmic way, as opposed to always just being modified one-off. And so there's a bit of efficiency for us, helps us, just make sure that we manage the cost there. But, those are just some great examples. The Winnebago Towables team is working hard. They have this new micro fifth wheel, 7 foot wide, for those Chevy Colorado type pickup trucks, lightweight pickup trucks that are able now to have a fifth wheel behind it and get that particular series of floor plans in that format. We're very proud of that team because they're innovating in that way. Again, bringing more people into the lifestyle who otherwise would have to consider buying a F-250 or 350 just to enter that.
And when you think about that, and you think about what we saw this morning in the reveal, and the statistics that we have about the people coming into it, you're uniquely positioned, yourself for the growth years ahead. Quickly, what's new at Grand Design?
Well, Grand Design is still the hottest brand in the RV industry today. Grand Design is the fastest growing brand in the history of the RV industry. Mm-hmm. These guys started their business about 6 years ago. We had the opportunity to welcome them into the Winnebago family in November of 2016, and they continue to expand their product line. They have 5 brands: Solitude, Momentum, Reflection, Imagine, and Transcend. You'll see new floor plans.
You didn't even have to hesitate on any of those.
No, I'm just so proud of that team. I mean, they're creating fantastic dealer relationships, great product for their end customers. They have one of the best aftermarket service models in the industry, and they just continue to deepen and very carefully broaden their lineup so that they are earning more space on the dealers' lots. And what's happening now with this Grand Design brand is customers are so satisfied with the product that you're seeing this almost cult-like following of Grand Design grow. And we have many people that come to the retail shows only wanting to look at Grand Design, and they're there to buy.
I've seen that at our spring shows this year.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're so excited. So that's a brand that has tremendous runway in the future, not only in towables, but we've said all along that they could be a full-line RV brand someday when they're ready. So we're just so excited to have Grand Design and Winnebago as our two brands here in North America for the RV business, and just so excited.
Well, it's funny you say that, because one of my seminars where I go over every type of RV and explain the difference in the lifestyle and who buys them, when I get done with that seminar, almost invariably, and I'm not saying this because you're here or because they're there, somebody's going to come up to me and say, we only came here to see Grand Design.
Yeah.
And which dealers do you have in the show where I can go see Grand Design? So
great team.
It's got a great reputation.
They've knocked it out of the park on fifth wheels, lightweight travel trailers. They've recently got into the stick and tin product, and their floor plans again are growing. And dealers are so satisfied with them. On Thursday night, they're going to pick up their 6th straight DSI set of awards.
From day one.
They literally sweep the categories, and that's just a validation of how hard they're working to please their channel partners.
Hey, Bob, Mike,
you've been very kind, sir.
Bob's coming out. Bob's going to come out this July to the Grand National Rally, only if his wife gets to hang out in a shower stall.
We had the storms at
in the Storm Center.
Well, I would tell you, I
think we're going to replace John with me this year. So
you are personally invited to always come to the Grand National Rally in July in Forest City, Iowa, and then the Grand Design Owners Rally happens in late August over in the Elkhart, Indiana neighborhood.
I did that one last year, so maybe we'll swap this year, and you do Don Clark and the.
Who gets the short straw?
And I'll get
Who gets the short guy?
I'll get to
with
see
the
that.
big pickup truck.
All right,
Don's a tremendous.
You've given us a lot of time, Mike.
Right.
I appreciate
Thank you,
it.
guys.
Always a pleasure to see you. Good luck with the event here and pushing all this stuff out to the consumers.
Awesome.
All right, go RVing.